Welcome back to Bros Park. This is the weekly recap of episode 4 of season 2 of DanDaDan. You're welcome by yours truly, Jeff, and
always joined by me, Colin, and we got a banger episode this week. And finally, new DanDaDan content for us.
dude, DanDaDan just keeps, upping the bar, man. It's such a good time. It's such a good ride too, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, man, I have been looking forward to this week for so long because we caught the movie, and the last 3 weeks just haven't done anything for us. But yeah, oh, I'm so happy that we're here now.
Oh, for sure, for sure. This episode starts off just straight from last episode where the volcano erupted, and we're like, oh shit, what the hell is going on? Oh my god.
Yep. And we got the Protector clan sitting there and still blaming the shit out of Momo Ayase.
Dude, the Keto family suck, but I don't know why I can't hate them.
You love them so much. It's so funny.
I just love the fucking mom, dude. She is so fucking funny. Like, as much as like she's such a despicable human being, it's just, I don't know, she's just so fun.
Dude, are they even human? They're like gray turds. Like,
yeah, glowing eyes. I don't know. I think they've lived for hundreds of years at this point. They must be huffing that, that noxious worm poison.
Yeah, that worm fucking spores, dude. Man.
Yeah.
I can't stand with them in the same way that you do. You look at them and your eyes light up, your heart grows bigger, and I hate them so much.
True. Can we also respect Momo's like goddamn endurance? I don't know how she was able to like do what she did this episode.
I was thinking about it because when they first got to the village, they took the stairs up and they took like 4 scenes of them huffing and puffing and like not being able to get up the stairs. And in this one, maybe she's just good at downhill running, but holy shit, she was carrying the fucking ass of the worm all the way down to the hot springs and just gassing it.
Yeah, it was pretty ingenious because like she kind of deduced somehow, like nobody else deduced, like, hey, the geyser, flowing is actually the prophecy, the legend, saying that like, hey, the volcano will erupt when the dragon, like, I don't know, rises or something. Yeah. It's not the worm, it's the goddamn freaking geyser.
Yeah.
But then she had like the 200 IQ method of using the giant earthworm's butt
yeah.
as a fucking fire hose to use the geyser to spray onto the magma using its mouth. So she had to carry the goddamn worm all the way to the geyser, then carry the goddamn worm all the way to like the base of the mountain. I was like, dude, I did not even think of that.
No, and
of a way to like deal with the problem.
And she just, the fact they threw in there is just, oh, the giant earthworm is just one tube from butt to mouth. I hate that.
Makes sense.
It makes sense, and that's great. And like, she's the only one that I think that would have come up with that. But man, it's just, what a line to throw in there, just saying it's one tube from butt to mouth. Like, is this human centipede type style? Like, what are we doing? But
I know.
We got the fire going, and the fire is blazing, and the whole time the Keto's family is trying to stop her because they're saying, oh, how dare you defile the corpse of our great serpent lord.
Yeah. And then fucking as she's spraying the fire, she gets fucking drop kicked by the mom. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, the 2-foot flying kick to the head.
And they're like, we're gonna sacrifice you to quell the Lord Volcano's wrath. And I love how she even point out, like, did you just change your faith from the worm to the volcano?
This is the fastest turnaround I've ever seen.
Fucking love these guys so much.
Well, all of that goes on, and she's still spraying down the fire with the water slime from the earthworm. And lo and behold, somehow, we don't know how they even acknowledge that in this, Gigi shows up. Gigi Sama with Evil Eye shows up, absolutely booting the ball.
Whoa, wait. Before that, we got
Okay.
the fucking bootuber priest that shows up to save Momo's ass from the Keto family.
Yes, I forgot he shows up first, and he also hits the fucking flying kick to come in and save it.
Yeah, and like legit, I love how like he's like, "Oh, I didn't know that you were master's grandchildren," and it just shows a flashback of like what's her
Seiko.
name again? Seiko just calling him like, "Hey, yeah, my disciples are coming." Hangs up.
Yeah. He's like, "Can you give me any more?" Oh, she hung up.
Yeah, she's just like, "Oh shit, my bad."
Yeah, but he comes in, and you know what? I didn't expect him to be this strong. He fights the entire Keto family off. Like,
Yeah,
single-handedly.
surprisingly, like this guy's crazy. I guess like if he's like Seiko's like disciple, then he's going to like know how to throw hands.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. But he shows up, he saves them, he starts fighting and saying, "Hey, you handle the fire, I will handle the Keto family." And the Keto family's like,
Yeah.
"I knew we never liked you." Like, fuck you.
and then Gigi shows up, fucking just punching holes in the like worms' corpses with his balls.
Yeah, his soccer balls. He
Yeah.
absolutely annihilates that, ruins Momo's plan, which I don't know how well it would have gone anyways, because she would have had to run the entire base of the mountain.
Right.
But it was doing what it was doing until Gigi fucked it up. And then, you know what? Gigi just goes to town, and now it's a 1v3. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
he targeted the mom initially from the Keto family because I assume like she's the cause of all like his cursed energy when you really think about it.
Yeah, bad vibes. Yeah.
Yeah. So then like Momo's like, no, like don't be a murderer. So she saves the mom, and then it turns into like the most unexpected team up ever. We have Momo, the head of the Keto family, and the bootuber priest.
Yeah, they all team up and they hit it like Itadori and fucking whatever his clapping buddy's name was.
Oh god,
Toto?
fuck,
No,
what's-
not
Toto.
Yeah, Toto in fucking JJK against Mojito. Like
jump
they,
the fuck out of GG.
oh man, they go crazy. And you know what? GG fights him off. Like he's
Dude,
winning.
He's so OP. The one thing I love about the Keto family is the Jennifer Lopez anaconda fighting style. Like, dude, what is this?
I don't know where that came from, but it's so good.
I fucking love it. It's so good.
Yes, and they have the 3v1, and you know what? They slowly but surely push back Gigi a little bit to the point that Momo has to secure him with her psychic powers, and unfortunately didn't do much because he just fucking absolutely ran through those hands with his soccer ball.
Yeah.
And then at this point basically breaks her psychic powers for the rest of the episode.
Yeah, she's like exhausted at this point now.
Yeah. So she's about to get absolutely shit stomped by Gigi, but who comes to save her this time? It's not the priest.
Dude, like I would not have expected the people to come. Chiquitita comes. Season 1, the goddamn praying mantis shrimp alien of all things.
The fucking
comes in and
Kappa,
saves the
dude.
day.
The
Yeah,
Kappa shows up.
Just straight up like fucking like punches the shit out of Gigi. Saves the day. We got the fucking his UFO there. And guess who comes? Guess who comes, man?
Let me guess. Is it somebody that you referred to as a gilf?
Hell yeah, dude. Seiko comes on top of goddamn Taro as like a surfboard, and they're coming down through via the tractor beam.
Yep.
But like, funnily enough, the tractor beam's slow as shit.
Dude, it was so slow watching
You
them
can
up
actually
there.
see them descending, but it's like just like the tiniest, like the slowest pace ever. I was like, what the hell is this, man?
I phased out and forgot that Taro was a person or like a thing. So when Seiko was like riding this male body down, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, who is that? And then it was like, oh, it's Taro, dude.
Dude, this is like the most unexpected like assemble Avengers ever, dude. It had like everybody here.
every single person showed up to try to just lock down one person. That's crazy.
Dude, Gigi's gonna be so overpowered once he like tames Evil Eye's powers, because like, god damn, this guy's strong as fuck. Like he even held his own against, you know, the Martesian, Seiko, everybody.
Dude, and we actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we're missing one person. Do you know who we're missing?
You were missing Ira, man.
We're missing Ira.
Yeah, it makes sense. She's probably studying or some shit.
Yeah, she's probably not vibing with this whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure she shows up later. But anyways, so we get the final fight of the Avengers versus Evil Eye. And I love how they ended up ending that fight. It was so good, so original, but we got the back and forth. Obviously, Seiko's got to throw hands with fucking Gigi with her metal bat. Sick.
Yeah, since she has no powers in this region, she's actually just hitting with the bat. yeah,
she's just going to town with the bat, which is awesome. And she's like holding her own
against him. Yeah, it's crazy.
And then the Kappa obviously gets in there, throws some fists, you know, whatever it is. At this point, the original three, like the priest, Momo, and the Keto family, aren't really in the fight. But
hell no, man.
The priest was told to go and start some chants as Seiko came down. So now we're seeing this next 3v1 basically. And Seiko's like, when I give you the word, Taro, charge his ass. Just full board charge his ass.
Dude, I love it. She gives the command and like the goddamn like orchestra music remix like comes in when he's running. Oh, I missed that shit. That shit was so good.
It was such a great song for him to be running to.
And then you see his POV of him running. I was like, oh shit, like dude, they did not skimp on the animation. It's still like movie quality animation going on here.
Yeah,
like, it just looked crisp the whole entire episode.
Yeah, you have Seiko and Gigi fighting, and like you said, like watching it from Taro's perspective was awesome because you see them move and you see his perspective like shift to the right to like track it.
Yeah, so basically he's just charging Gigi, and then Gigi's like, what the fuck? Okay, just punches him, like just disintegrates Taro.
Yeah, absolutely obliterates him.
I was like, oh wow, that he did a lot, but 200 IQ move, 300 IQ move.
He obliterates Taro. All the organs go flying, but it seems like they've prepped for this because on the inside of Taro's body, you see the same talismans that were basically covering the room from Gigi's house almost.
Yeah.
And he disintegrates and his body basically shows up with all these talismans around Gigi because he fucking was the one to punch him. But boom, the chant that was going on from the priest basically was a capture chant, and as it goes on, all of the parts of Taro's body morph onto Gigi's body and contains him within the anatomical dummy basically.
Yeah, it was such an ingenious way of doing it too, because when you really think about it, she probably set those talismans up inside of him like in her region, so it had all the power. So when they moved to like this next region where the volcano is, where she holds no power, it still takes effect, right?
And she had to assume that Gigi would fucking demolish Taro. Like she went in that knowing that.
Yep.
So, lo and behold, Taro, we got the captured Gigi now. Now the only thing left is, where the fuck is Okarun? Where the fuck is Turbo Baba, you know?
Yeah. Thankfully, Momo's like, oh yeah, like there's that, and then just rushes back to the house. I don't know how far away it is. It's probably like miles away from where they were just fighting. And thankfully Chiquitita is with her.
Yeah, well, the hole in the house has now just turned to a lava pit. Like there's just lava filling that hole,
which is kind of weird when you really think about it, because you know the hole is actually on top of a hill, and there's no lava around it. It's just that a hole just filled with lava, unless like you know there was like another entrance where the lava filled in from the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, I don't know because it also, I'll get to it here in a second, but it was filled with lava and she is obviously freaking out because she's like, oh my god, Okarin's down there with Turbo Baba, like they're dead, like holy shit, I gotta get them. Basically spray water on the magma, cool it down, I'm gonna go through and save them, you know, like I told them I would save them, I told them I would save them. Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And then
No, just him.
just, yeah, I guess she didn't even remember about Turbo Baba. This is true. But then Chiquitita is like, hey, there's no reason to die in vain. I will help you with this, basically. And then just like tractor beams the lava out of the hole, puts it to the side, sprays it down to cool it. But like, are we forgetting that hole was fucking miles deep?
Yep.
The amount of lava that Chiquitita tractor beamed out, I could fit in my hand. Like, it was just this big.
We don't know the alien tech, so maybe the tractor beam can, like, you know, extract what it needed. Okay.
I get, like, I don't know. I was just looking. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Okay, anyways, that's my thing. Whatever. Okay, great. What happened next?
Yeah. So basically, you know, Momo went with the Gendo Ikarium strat and just, you know, as soon as the lava got extinguished, she went with it with her hands, but like, you know, like the thing's still burning hot, right? So she it's not hot, opens it up,
Yeah.
and thankfully there's Okarin with Turbo Baba, and they're like, you know, hugging each other,
Mhm.
and you know, like, you're like, wait, how did that make sense? Like they were just encased in all this lava, how are they still alive? But like the fact that Okarin went to save Turbo Baba and got stuck in that mucus room actually saved the day because the slime, you know, prevented the magma from like surrounding them. I think they like built like a makeshift, like, you know, like shelter from the magma with like using wood and slime, and that's how they were able to survive. I was like kind of a stretch, but you know what, it still makes sense. Everything makes sense in this goddamn like universe. Every solution makes goddamn sense.
Yeah, if they were saying that Momo was using the slime to put the magma out around the volcano, then yeah, like it would, you know, form a barrier, and that makes sense. I don't know because she was flooding the fucking hole with water in the prior episode, and we didn't discuss how none of it pooled on the bottom, but let's glaze over that for a second.
Probably not that much water compared to lava.
Sure, I mean, both things. I'm just like, come on. Anyways, we got the cocoon, and like you said, Gendo Ikari, it opened. They're safe, and Momo's just like, oh, Turbo Baba, I forgot you were here.
Yeah.
Just completely slipped my mind. All right,
Yep.
Great. And Turbo Baba doesn't even say anything. She just calls her a moron and runs off.
Yeah, she's like, why are you so late?
Yeah.
Pieces.
So, and then, you know what? On the ending scene, it was probably one of the most heartfelt of the anime so far.
Yeah, it was very nice and touching. I really enjoyed that ending scene where they, like, you know, hugged each other.
Yeah, and of course, Okarin pulled his usual thing of like, oh, I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to touch you, and then, you know, Momo comes in for the full hug and is crying over how happy she is.
Nice and comfy and shit, you know. It's all good times.
It was a banger episode. It was definitely top of the season, and it didn't have to do all action. It was, you know, all the story, all the feels. It was great.
It didn't have to do all action, but it did.
Yeah, I'm just saying it wasn't Gigi just booting the soccer ball around.
Yeah.
Like he was barely there for a little bit.
True.
So, but it was very good. I loved it. I know that Jeffrey loved it. Hopefully you loved it at home. That is our recap for episode 4, season 2 of DanDaDan. Thank you for tuning in, joining us. Make sure to tune in to all the other series we're covering every single week. And until the next one, hope you all have a fantastic time. Peace.
Support the Keto family. Peace.